So in a world with literally billions of people online, how in the world does any business, big or small, actually get noticed? If you've ever felt like you're just shouting into a digital void, well, this explainer is for you. We're going to break down the fundamentals of online marketing. So you have this amazing product, right? Or a brilliant idea, but you're just struggling to connect with people online. Yeah, you're definitely not alone. That is the core challenge in today's super crowded digital space.
And just look at the scale of it all. 5 billion. That's not just some number on a slide, it's a massive sea of potential customers. But it's also a tidal wave of noise that you have to cut through to find them.
Okay, so how do you navigate this huge digital world to find your people? The answer lies in a smart, well-thought-out digital marketing strategy. Think of this as your guide to getting found.
When you boil it all down, digital marketing is simply the art of promotion using all the tools the internet gives us. It's your map for connecting with customers exactly where they're already spending their time, on Google, on social media, and right in their email inboxes.
Now, to build that map, you're going to need the right tools. So let's crack open the Modern Marketing Toolkit and take a look at the 4 core strategies that are really the foundation of pretty much every successful campaign out there.
First up, we've got SEO. This is all about making it incredibly easy for customers to find you naturally when they search for something you offer on places like Google. It's about earning your spot at the top, not paying for it.
Next is PPC. Now this is the fast track, the express lane to visibility. You create an ad and you pay a small fee every single time someone clicks on it. It's a super powerful way to get your message right to the top of the search results, like immediately. Then there's content marketing, and the keyword here is value. This isn't about the hard sell. It's about building trust and positioning yourself as an authority by giving your audience something genuinely useful, whether that's a blog post, a how-to video, or a helpful guide.
And finally, social media marketing. This is basically your digital town square. It's where you build a community, you get to show off your brand's personality, and you have a real two-way conversation with your audience. Okay, so we've got our 4 core tools. Now let's really zoom in on the first 2, SEO and PPC. Because both of these are all about mastering search engines, which are kind of like the busiest streets on the entire internet. The question is, how do you direct that traffic your way?
You know, SEO isn't just one magic trick. It's really built on 3 key pillars. First, you have on-page SEO, which is all about the quality of your actual content. Then there's off-page SEO, which is like building up your reputation across the web. And finally, technical SEO, which makes sure your website is a solid, fast, and secure foundation for everything else.
So what's the real difference between the 2? Honestly, the easiest way to think about it is this. SEO is the marathon. It's a long-term investment that builds sustainable, organic trust over time. PPC, on the other hand, is the sprint. It gets you immediate results, but that visibility disappears the second you stop paying. The smartest strategies? They often use both.
But look, this journey, it's not always a walk in the park. It is so important to understand the terrain, both the amazing opportunities and the potential obstacles.
I mean, the advantages are huge. You can reach a global audience, often for way less money than traditional ads, and you can measure your results with incredible precision. But, and this is a big but, the challenges are just as real. The competition is fierce, the rules of the game are always changing, and of course, privacy is a major concern for everyone.
So, what's the secret sauce? How do you navigate this complex world and actually win? Well, the real power isn't in picking just one of these tools from our toolkit. It's about making them all work together, in perfect harmony.
Just think about it from your customer's perspective for a second. When your social media, your ads, and your website are all telling the same cohesive story, it creates this seamless, trustworthy experience. They feel like they know your brand no matter where they happen to find you.
Let's talk about a brand that is an absolute master at this integrated approach. Nike. I mean, Nike is brilliant at this. They don't just use social media to sell shoes. They use this incredible, inspiring content to build a global community around shared values like determination and achievement. And that creates a powerful loyalty that goes way beyond just the next purchase.
All right, now for another classic example of an integrated campaign, this time from a brand that's been doing this for over 100 years, Coca-Cola.
You remember the hashtag Share a Coke campaign, right? It was absolute genius. They perfectly integrated a physical product, the bottle with a name on it, with digital channels like social media and influencers, encouraging all of us to share our own photos.
This created a viral sensation that led to huge boosts in both engagement and sales. And that brings us to the most important takeaway from all of this. A cohesive strategy that brings all these channels together, it isn't just a nice to have. It's absolutely essential. It's how you reach the widest possible audience and achieve real, sustained growth.
So there you have it. We've laid out the map, the tools are there, the strategies are clear, and your customers, right now, are online. The only question left is, are you ready to meet them?